Well, news from the 12 News I-Team tonight. A freshman state legislator says that nobody cares about this next story, but perhaps many don't.
But the story does matter because it speaks to a very basic obligation that we have as a news media to fact check what elected officials tell us on the record. Joe Dana explains what this is all about.
State Representative Justin Heap of Mesa spoke with us last month about emails between him and a lobbyist that, for some, raised ethics concerns. Turns out the public explanation Heap gave at the time does not add up. We wanted to know why.
Nobody cares what you think, and nobody cares about this.
That was Representative Justin Heap of Mesa on Wednesday. What he says nobody cares about is a story first uncovered by the Washington Post in January showing when a lobbyist requested by email to meet with him, Heap made it about money, writing back that he needed to prioritize his meetings and asked, "Did the lobbyist donate to my campaign fund? And if not, why did you or your clients decide not to do so?"
It's unseemly, at least, and it borders on unethical.
When we reported the story, a political science professor at Mesa Community College told us the idea Heap would prioritize meetings based on donations sends the wrong message to voters. After all, citizens want to believe that getting access to their elected officials isn't just based on financial donations. When I spoke with Representative Heap in February about the emails, he told me this. Can you see why it would be a concern to voters?
Well, I scheduled the meeting with them anyway.
On social media, Heap added that if people could just see the entire email chain he had with the lobbyist, they would know he met with the lobbyist even though they didn't donate to his campaign. The story may have ended there. The problem? Once 12 News obtained the full email chain from the Senate through a public records request, it showed no evidence Heap met with the lobbyist, and instead that he stopped communication. The lobbyist firm's president, Kirk Adams, then confirmed to 12 News Heap went silent and never met with them. We asked Heap for a response in writing. 8 days passed. Nothing.
I've received the entire email chain, and it doesn't support what you claim.
On Wednesday, I caught up with Representative Heap at the Capitol.
Why do you keep running this ridiculous nonsense story from day one that nobody cares about but you?
Former Republican legislator Joel John disagrees.
If he tells us I met with them anyways, but the public record and the lobbyists themselves say that's not true, should anyone care?
I would think so. I mean, mean what you say what you mean, be honest. And if he's saying that he met with him and he didn't, I guess he's hoping you won't find out. Again, that's problematic. And now you're seeing patterns of behavior.
During my conversation with him Wednesday, Representative Heap focused on the news media.
Our media is a joke. They're not interested in telling the truth.
What Heap did not do was address our question. Whether the State House investigates Heap's communication with the lobbyist may depend on whether someone files an ethics complaint. A House spokesperson says nobody has. In that respect, Representative Heap may be right.
And nobody cares about this.
Joe Dana, 12 News.